सो आप देख सकते हैं दैट आई एम इनसाइड द सर्वे। मैं सर्वे के अंदर हूँ एंड क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है कि ये फेसबुक हाउ मेनी टाइम्स इन अ डे यू यूज़। ओके, सो गिव सेवरल टाइम्स अ डे, यूट्यूब several times a day, Instagram about once a day, Twitter about once a day, Google several times a day, WhatsApp also several times a day, Snapchat about once a day. Okay, and I will go to next. Now next question is to what extent do you agree each of these statement applies to Facebook? So if Facebook cares about its users, say strongly agree. It is trustworthy, yes, say strongly agree. Is good for the world, say strongly agree. Okay, now just read this. This is very important. When advertising agencies create new advertising, they start by writing down an idea for the ad. This idea is a way to think or talk about a brand. I would like to show you such an idea. Please remember that what you will see is not an advertisement but rather a way of thinking or talking about the brand, expressing its tone and personality. Okay, so uh, I just brief you here. So there will be some idea presented to you. Okay, which is basically a way of thinking or talking about the brand. Okay, so some question will be asked to you on this idea. Okay, so let's proceed here. Okay, now just read this. Okay, this paragraph. So I paused the video and I have read completely about this. मैंने इस पैराग्राफ को अच्छे से पढ़ लिया है और अब अगला क्वेश्चन आपके सामने आएगा. So we have to answer this. We have to answer the question very carefully here, guys. Okay, let's see. उसके बाद अगला पार्ट था. Next is this. Okay, so read this as well. So this is the idea being presented here, and everybody would have seen the summary of it and understood what they're trying to say. Now let's proceed to question. Okay, so now question will be asked to you on this. Based on this idea, how much more or less value could you see yourself getting from being connected to people on Facebook? So I will say much more value. Based on this idea, how much more or less could you see yourself actually using Facebook? Much more, definitely. Now, next is we would now like you to spend a bit more time thinking about the idea you just saw and giving us your honest opinion about it. This is all about you, how you feel, and not what you think others may think. And most importantly, this is not a test. There is no right or wrong answer. Okay. Overall, how did you feel about this idea? Liked it very much. Now, next questions. The idea fits with the way I feel about Facebook. Strongly agree. What the idea said and showed me interesting to me is strongly agree. The idea gives me a good feeling about Facebook. Strongly agree. The idea makes me think about Facebook in a new way. Strongly agree. The idea the idea feels meaningful to me personally. Strongly agree. The idea is confusing. Now, idea is confusing. I will say somewhat disagree. The idea was unique and different. Strongly agree. The idea makes Facebook seem different from other social media companies. Strongly agree. I found it difficult to believe what the idea told me. So I will say strongly disagree. Now, another set of questions. Now we would like you to focus for a moment on the working title or end line for this idea as a reminder that is there something for everything. Thinking about this working title or end line, please rate how much you agree or disagree with the following. So I say strongly agree. Fits well with the overall idea. Strongly agree. Is clear and easy to understand. Strongly agree. Make me think about Facebook in a new way. Strongly agree. Has meaning to me personally. Okay, now next set of question. Facebook is not changing. Facebook is not changing in the way I would like it to. I would say somewhat disagree. Facebook cares about the experience people have on its platform. Strongly agree. Facebook is a good place to connect with group of people who shares my interest. Strongly agree. Facebook is committed to improving. Strongly agree. Facebook enables you to achieve things that you couldn't otherwise. Strongly agree. Facebook is good for the world. Strongly agree. Facebook is a brand I feel favorable towards. Strongly agree. Facebook is relevant to me. Strongly agree. Facebook is useful. Yes. Again, strongly agree. Now, answer for this will be Facebook and I benefit equally. Okay. Now, there is another statement about Facebook. So, just read this. So, you can see, guys, a small set of questions and the survey is finished. That's all. Okay. So, for survey, keep in mind you have to understand and read the question very carefully and answer correctly and very wisely. Okay. And you will get the points 100%. Thank you.